From all the sports anime I have seen so far, and that's very few, Yowamushi Pedal and Haikyuu, I have to say, Baby Steps really has a realistic type vibe to it. Let me explain why. In this episode, we see that Achan is just downright dominating this 5th seed. Right now, the way I'm explaining probably sounds like that's unrealistic at first, but let me get into it. The reason why Achan was actually just dominating him is because tennis is pretty much represented by repetitive nature, repeating something over and over, and you'll eventually get good at it. And human nature and body, usually if we do a function over and over again, we'll eventually get good at it, and that technically is true. So Achan constantly doing return serves pretty much allowed him to be able to excel at that type of aspect in tennis. So when his opponent, Road, decided to constantly send a fast ball at him, Achan returned it when he fought Takuma, he was able to return it faster than that, carry the weight that the ball had on it, and send back the power of the ball towards his opponent. And so it was realistic how Achan was able to, I guess, hit the ball and actually win the first round. And then at first, in the first round, I was saying like, holy god, this is fucking epic, but then at the same time I was saying like, this is some bullcrap. I mean, Achan should not be winning against a 5th level seed when he's pretty much a newbie. He's only been playing tennis for 4 months. So I'm happy Baby Steps stepped into the bounds of realistic nature. Even though this is an anime, it still had some form of balance of realism to it. And I like that, especially with how it was displayed, how freaking Road was just dominating Achan this entire freaking episode until that very end when Achan finally decides to hit the ball back, and it actually does good. He actually managed to return a ball. So, I like that. That's one thing right there, but let's talk about something. One thing I can say how people can disagree with me with realism-wise is probably how Achan has just unnatural freaking vision. I mean, he has unnatural vision where he can perceive everything. He's able to detect the ball. He was even able to detect before Rue was about to do like a cross shot, like a cross ball. I don't know what the exact term of it is. Achan moved over and swung at it. So, right there just shows you the type of vision level that Achan has, what he excels at. He excels at constantly doing something repetitively. He excels at taking notes, and he excels with his vision, being able to predict where the ball is going to go. So I like it. I like the way the elements were displayed. We get to see what type of like powers Achan has in this series, like what he really is good at, and I like Baby Steps for that. Now, the animation wise of this episode, I like the animation, especially in the entire tennis match, which took up majority of this episode. I like it when we get to see Achan returning the ball, which is really badass. I like the chibi forms of Achan when he was just sitting there, all confused and nervous. That was fucking hilarious. Overall, a good episode of Baby Steps. I like it. This series is becoming a lot better. At first, I was saying that was slow pacing, which we can all agree it was. This episode progressed in a way that I was entertained the entire fucking episode because it was amazing. It was a very amazing episode because we really get demonstrated of Achan's character of how you most likely will progress through future fights in the series. I recommend Baby Steps for anyone that hasn't started this series yet. If you like Haikyuu or Yowamushi Pedal or other sports anime that I haven't watched yet, go watch this series. I mean, I don't know if this is, cliche or not, because like I said, I haven't watched a lot of sports, but this is fucking awesome, and I am enjoying the series. So everybody, love you so much. Please be safe. Oh yes, and let me know one more thing. Do you think Achan will be able to defeat Ro in this little practice tournament right now he's in? Let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.